Hey everybody, welcome to BombSquad. I'm Dan Stacy, and you are about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a good story. And we're like an hour behind schedule, so RPG
Never! Actually, I don't think I really have anything else to add. Except the power of frozen fruit, ladies and gentlemen. Power of frozen fruit. No, but really though, makes for a good consistency. Then you don't have ice, because did we all have an ice cube floating around?
I did.
In our
2 people did.
ice cream.
I did not.
Okay, he didn't. Sammy didn't, right? So, but frozen fruit will help you with that. Dan, back to you.
All right. Let's dive into the fruitiest episode of BombSquad. And we dive back in.
Look at you go. There you are.
Yeah.
Next recap of the session brought to you by Brick.
All right. 2 guards are missing from Yberich's crew. They were guarding a part of the wall. They gone. We find out at least one of them was cut in half.
By a shark.
It's possible. I don't know. We're gonna go find out.
Possible, but plausible?
Far more important, a cart was stolen. What did the cart have? Poop. I'm so sorry.
Where's the little
What was that? What was that?
cartoon drawing?
Oh.
Circle of poop.
He wants
Arrow.
it animated now. It's
All right.
upgrading.
All right.
Little poop
How many
emoji
frames per second do I have to do? All right.
with big eyes.
Something sketchy like 12.
Yeah. Just like juddery enough where you can see someone drew this very poorly. All right. Poop was stolen.
By a shark.
I can't say that it wasn't.
Plausible? Possible?
Yes. Possible, yes. Plausible, we'll find out. Yberic has an idea that it might be to dispose of a body, possibly one of the guards or both of them.
Cover the smell.
Yes. What was that?
What? Ha ha!
What's that?
I almost was dive bombed by a fly.
Oh, the babits.
All right. We are on our way. Sorry, I just hit the mic. We are on our way to see the dead bodies, just because we've never seen one before.
Tiri laughs the loudest.
Flashback to all the zombies.
All right. Arkeero remembered he didn't forget the meeting. That never happened. And as punishment for his crimes.
No, this is the start. It's not the punishment. Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
An attempt at punishment for his crimes. Larry is There's no way I can say this and it's not going to be weird.
Nope. I'm just
He
trying to
is-
say something that doesn't make the title of this.
He is, he's licking the inside of his ear. And it,
Well, I had him
and it
go to
feels
the back
nice.
of the lobe too. As long as he doesn't get the bottom edge where it's pokey, he won't hurt his tongue.
TMI.
Right? Pointy
Arkeero
elbow.
tried to punish Ilyad by making Larry lick his ear, but joke's on him, he's into that. So,
Little did he know that I Ilyad prayed to the dragon. So anything
for
he
an
does,
enjoyment of ear licking,
Well, that
I'm
was just-
done.
that
All
was-
right, I'm not.
Recap over.
That's it. No, I'm not done. Arkeero also, more importantly, talked to the Stornyandi about his place in this political nightmare that is unfolding before all of us, whether we're looking at it or not. And he kind of wanted some closure, some answers to questions that he feels like he shouldn't be asking. And then Tiri saw some cups. And we dive back in.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, what do you guys want to do? We are
Well, I didn't know what the look was.
right. That's where we left off.
Look, we're gonna go get some cups.
Are we getting cups? I thought we were going to dead bodies. We got.
Yeah, those might be part of getting dead cups too, but
dead
no,
cups.
we're just swoop down,
Which way?
nab his cups, and go.
Okay. Are we? Just to be clear, we're flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
they're
guys flying with us?
Flying.
Okay.
As long as you go
Oh, yeah,
slow
we're
enough,
on the-
Ingrid can't go
Yeah, we're
quite
on the
as fast
stick.
as you. Yeah.
Well, I'm still looking back at you, Bear, trying to
Okay.
get him to look.
So we're gonna motion. We're gonna like wave down to Ingrid and like point to the person running, and then like pull out like a cup on a necklace kind of thing, like cups. There.
They have to go.
That's the flaw right there.
There it is.
Greedy.
Tiny object.
Yep. I love it.
So we dive bomb them. If we don't get the cups,
That's
it's enough of a distraction. Ingrid swoops in.
If we don't get the cups, it's enough of a distraction?
Yeah,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I promise it will be.
I don't condone this. Why are we doing this? Shouldn't we? There's two people lost their lives. Shouldn't we go figure out what happened to them?
We only know that one lost his life.
I'm gonna give my other legend point to her at that moment. Oh my goodness.
It's possibly only half as bad as I said.
Ingrid's greatest episode ever. Everything just comes out of her mouth, Wondermouth.
Fine, quick pit stop, and then we're going straight to the bodies.
Okay,
Just steal
Quick,
stuff
quick.
from a child.
I'll follow your lead.
Okay, so what's the plan?
No, don't follow my lead. I don't know what I'm doing.
I follow Tiri.
I'm cranking my boots for a jump. He's dive bombing.
Okay.
Where are we going?
Wait, is Tiri riding on Brick?
Yeah.
Where am I going? Where do you want me to go?
Dive bomb that kid.
I'm not gonna dive bomb the kid.
No, okay, you just swoop down delicately, and I will swoop down less delicately than you are willing
I
to.
see Brick just go whoosh, hitting the kid.
I'm landing. We're gonna walk. Land.
We're gonna walk.
Not like
Yeah.
close to him, but,
Sure.
and I'm gonna angle up.
Does that create a scene?
Roll your agility.
Is this a social situation?
No.
All right.
Exactly.
I feel I need persuasion to convince you to go on. It's about the story. It's about Arkeero and the Stornyandi and winning with the most cups. That is the mission. And it
Convince
is
me.
important to you.
Convince me.
It's a 12. It
What would
is
that
the
be,
mission, and it is important.
Either your resolve or you would roll will,
Probably
I would
resolve.
say. Yeah, you could make it an attack on your resolve.
My resolve is a 16. Should I roll my will just to see?
I'll leave that up to you.
I'll roll the will.
It is the mission, and it is important.
Nat 1. Oh wow.
You rolled the wrong dice.
JP, that's
You rolled
two
the wrong
nat-
dice.
No.
This is not a battle situation.
No, he's just
Battle of
saying.
wits and will.
That's
You
true.
should have known what you were gonna get.
That's true. Maybe I did it on purpose because I really did want to lose.
Onward! Just standing on Brick's back.
Yeah.
I just shut the jetpacks off.
As you guys are doing that, unfortunately, he exploded on his D20 to notice you guys.
Big
too
metal
long to
flying
argue
man
about
with
it.
jetpacks.
Also true.
Ingrid
Not
and I are still in the
exactly.
air.
Shouting no.
Yeah.
So he's turning, his eyes filled with terror. As
Hello!
yeah, and there's a gnome with a hammer shouting, "Onward!"
It's a boy,
So he's
a short
running.
tail.
You know what?
I don't know why. That didn't make sense.
Not that a child
I think I have that
Guard is
D20
that high.
holdover from the end of last one, so this matters. Watch.
Wow, what
We're gonna
vigor.
explode here.
What power.
Yeah, double 19s.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
Child died.
And this one exploded.
Wait, is he jumping?
Yes.
I gave up.
So, that's 38. 46.
Oh my goodness.
7, 48, 49.
What if this child is like poor?
He is.
He's definitely poor and probably orphaned.
Running and trying to knock stuff over. He doesn't know what to do, but the gnome's coming out of the sky, so the knocking stuff over doesn't really change anything. What are you doing, Tiri?
I clicked in, I ready my jump, I
Yeah.
just screamed onwards, picked my target, and leapt. But then, like, as I'm jumping, Brick's like, he's poor and probably orphaned, and then he just hits Tiri right there as I'm dive bombing. I think you're turning it into a hug.
Alright.
Just
Turned it
stop
into
bombing.
All the air from the hammer just.
I like that a lot.
Oh my
I like that a
gosh.
lot. Okay. So the kid is screaming and all the like. They're supposed to be this is a festival. Like everyone's out and about. Bam! Slams into a roll. You roll and luckily slam into like a load of hay that's just been dumped.
An
for-
unstolen poop cart.
Yeah, an unstolen poop cart.
Can you use your luck?
Oh, hey, look! Here we are. Is this dead body? Oh, hey.
Or it's just like a hand, like,
Right.
oh, here's the other guy.
So you are now wrapped, arms and legs wrapped around this poor, terrified, his wind's knocked out of him
What
child.
race is the kid?
This is a 𝒔𝒐𝒏𝒄𝒂 child, so he's pretty big.
Ilyad saw his tail.
I knew it! I forgot about that. Oh my gosh.
When we were up in there, it's like, what did I say?
It's a boy. I saw his tail.
BBC Narnia, for those who might know.
Oh, was that from something?
I saw its tail.
Oh. But what does boy have to do with
Nothing. It's just David trying to put a quote in.
yes?
So yeah, it's a golden 𝒔𝒐𝒏𝒄𝒂 child. So he's pretty big.
It's alright, I'm just hugging him because he probably needs it.
What?
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
He's like his big
needs to
dragon
swoop
eyes
down
are like
and-
starting to drip tears.
I do.
No one's ever hugged me before.
There is a moment actually where he's like, and as you saying it's okay, he actually grabs you. He starts crying into your shoulder a little bit. Thank you.
Can I come and steal the
I have one more, but I can't give it to her.
Wait.
Here you go.
But I'm going to replace it with some money.
Okay.
I feel a little better about it.
She saw the
I feel a
hug.
little better about
Saw
it.
the hug and something. Just,
You just get this moment of like it's half of Tiri's body and then the child, and then like it pans over and you just see Ingrid.
But some.
Okay. You don't even have to roll for that. He's distracted. No, we're just gonna let you have that.
Oh my gosh. There's a
Roll me
bag of
percentile
cups.
dice to see how many
How much gold?
gold, how many gold cups.
All
are-
of them.
11.
Oh,
11. Okay.
that means
So 9 silver cups and 1 gold cup.
Oh,
You're gonna
okay.
get. There was gonna be 10 cups in there, and it was how many
Okay.
gold cups are you gonna get?
So I have 27 gold cups now.
Very nice.
I gave him money. Bye, thanks.
It's okay. I grew up on the streets too. I had to scrounge for everything at this age. Nobody cut me a break, and it's all gonna be okay. I just wanted to know that you're gonna grow up to be awesome, and this is all gonna just be like a dream in the past, and you're just gonna be so well off. You're gonna have a wonderful family, and just like all.
Tiri,
Yes.
let's go.
Sit.
Kid, don't do drugs.
We have to go find half a body.
Thank you.
And half a body.
stay away from
I was
potions
going
and
to be
lotions.
beat up like my friend tonight.
Don't do potions.
I'm gonna just drop like a sack of gold, and then I guess we have to go.
I'll tell Terrence what you did. Thank you.
Wait, is this the
Wait. The boy. Terrence?
the boy?
One of
that's
one
the-
of them.
Terrence
Right.
is
The
the
potions
leader.
and lotions guy.
So he is doing potions and lotions.
He's definitely
it's a
doing
fact of
potions
the
and
matter.
lotions. He's got him
Are
young
you guys
now,
flying
so
away?
I think
We're flying.
we're gonna
He's just
go.
waving. A lot of people are looking.
we gotta go look at dead bodies. All right. Really into the dead bodies right now. Okay.
All right, so you guys head over. We're definitely sun is set. Probably like 7 o'clock at night at this point. Let me double check here. So you go over to where Lenny and Lorian's shop is, and he has an area that's built. So there's like sort of a wall that's been built that wraps around this section.
There's a bug that's really dying.
I know we have a bug zapper outside. It's not being very efficient. I wish you would kill that cricket that's ruining my sound, but it's fine.
It's just part of the ambience.
Yeah. Right
During
in
the
my
day.
Face.
No, it's
No, it's
going to be
nighttime
evening.
now, so now the sound stays.
Yeah, there we go. So, you guys have flown. You're basically following the coastline. You fly over the docks where you guys came in, and then he has this wall built around that creates like a wet or dry dock that can work on ships.
This isn't where we landed, right? In
No.
𝒔𝒐𝒆𝒔.
Right. There's a smaller island that kind of you have to pass by where they kind of stop everybody.
Okay.
And this is the shop. However, it's been 3 days. Yeah. You can see bits and pieces of the 𝒔𝒐𝒆𝒔 being like pulled in by smaller like tugboat sort of thing, brought into his shop place.
Bits and pieces.
Yes.
Oh, it's been reduced to this.
It's pretty bad.
When we saw
Did
the
what we had to. I don't
Defiant
feel
Right,
bad.
when we saw the Defiant Right's little ship they stole, the little boat.
dinghy?
Yeah, dinghy. Where did they land?
Excuse me. Technically, Arkeero did mention it, I think. To the farther west, past the city, so past
so they could have done
17 into the land there with no city.
Like
Okay.
very, very clearly, like not a part of anything else.
So they could have
way
come in from the west then. And
Snuck in.
yeah, they could have done it.
Go in the back, yeah.
Who done it?
I mean, you're
Defiant Right.
assuming that's the Defiant Right's boat.
What? But they had the grease on it.
Mm-hmm, it did. Yeah. I'm just messing with you.
I think.
Shut up, LM. You can't do that to us.
So right about, if you have the map, right about 18, so this is the northern corner of it, that's where there are several guards. You see some 𝒂𝒏💂 guards standing around, keeping people away.
I want to talk to whoever looks like they're in charge.
Yeah, there's, oh, well, technically I forgot that the female Scolari is leading you guys there.
Oh, that's right.
So she'll land.
Did she just
did she
watch
do?
that whole episode?
thing.
Yeah, hold on. Hold. Did you roll agility? I don't remember now.
No, Tiri.
No, Tiri did, but that was a really good hit. I think she missed the dive bomb because she didn't roll super high. She missed the dive bomb and just saw Tiri hugging a kid on the street. Like
She's done weirder things.
She kind of lands with you guys and just like wait, and then you leave. So she's like, they don't know where they're going.
We leave before her? Like, as if we're going.
You're just completely ignoring her, so that she kind of catches up and flies ahead of you, dives down and lands, and you see the guards go to her and do the in life we grow sort of thing. So it looks like she might probably be the highest ranking.
So I go up and I do this.
In life we grow.
And in death we bloat. So where do we find this dead body?
She does the little bird, twists her head, and go ahead.
Specifically where I will dive into the water, I would like to look.
The body has been brought up from the water. It is right here. And it's actually right on the shore there.
The first one, but I'd like to know where that original body was recovered.
It had floated up right here on the docks. So Lenny's shop, you have the main docks where you guys, well actually you flew in. So you guys, where ships coming from that island where you first started come in and dock. So there's a lot of traffic there. And then there's just a little bit of a gap. And then Lenny's wall section starts. So it's right there. There's just some kind of wooded area. The water's kind of deep here because it is right by the docks. And
is there still boat traffic happening?
Yeah, there's still boat traffic.
Shouldn't they shut it off?
They have it. It's right in the corner. So like the coastline, the dock is here, right? And the coastline kind of does one of these, and then Lenny's built wall goes like this. And it's right in this little alcove where nothing is actually happening.
Okay.
Because all the docks are over here, a little farther away. So it is kind of just like this quiet kind of nook before Lenny's built wall starts and where the main docks are. So there isn't any much activity other than people walking and stuff, and they've kept people away. And they've pulled it up. She says, it was discovered here. We pulled it up from the water. It was floating, tangled in some seaweed.
Can you tell how long the body had been dead, or if the slicing was the cause of death?
Slicing. It looks, and you can see it. It looks more like it was eaten. How long? That is not my expertise. It will be taken to, probably to the 𝒂𝒂💂 or to be studied by some of the servitors.
Does the body look like it had been chomped, or does it look like a clean?
Roll your perception or logic. And she says, though I have seen many dead bodies at sea, I would say a few days.
12.
Looks like it had been chomped.
Okay. So
whatever it was is not clean. So it could have been broken, torn, or bitten.
All right.
The tabard's all a mess that was there. It's only half of the symbol of the 𝒂𝒏💂.
All right, Ajax, how long can we breathe underwater?
Well, if we prepare ahead of time, several minutes at least. Even more. We could probably go for a solid 10 minutes.
All right, let's get our flashlights going and load up any oxygen we can. Let's dive in.
Very good. Preparing.
Can anybody come with me, or
Yep.
can you? Should you?
Well, if there's something in the water that wants to, you know, take a chomp at something, I can serve as bait because I'm small. And then I'll clobber it.
I guess, but how about we look to see if there's anything first?
Right. And when it finds us, I'm going to reach down its throat and pull the other half out.
Okay, can you breathe underwater? Legitimate question. That wasn't condescending.
You don't know the first thing about gnomes.
I guess not. That's why I'm asking. Can you
Do we know, do gnomes breathe underwater?
I mean, they seem to breathe above water normally, but gnomes are gnomes. Also, I mean, Ingrid has some abilities that could assist in this area.
Can you make like an air bubble?
Yeah.
Wait, can you make an air bubble that has like an anchor at the bottom so that it sinks and the air doesn't push her back up?
Or
Or I could be the anchor?
Heavy metal boots.
She has to pull
Yeah.
some trees out of her cart.
I was thinking more like shapeshift, but
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Also
Wanna
that.
be a fish?
I want to be a fish. Can I be a
Okay.
sturgeon?
Sure.
Nice.
That was really fast and really specific.
Do I need to roll for it?
is everybody going?
I was going to ask about the cot.
Sure. So
Is
you're just
everybody
sending
going,
Tiri
and
down?
are
If it's just
they
Tiri, I'd
all
say you don't have to
sturgeons?
roll.
Maybe I should go. I'd like to be a salmon.
Sure? Yeah?
Alright.
We can
Aren't
do
they
it.
like one of the most meaty fish?
What?
Salmon?
They're delicious.
You
Or is it tuna?
I want
Is
to
it
be a
tuna that's
salmon.
really meaty?
He's gonna be a little Larry salmon still licking your ears.
Salmon's the one that swim upstream and jump the waterfalls.
Very,
and everything.
very fatty. Very omega-3.
All right. Well, how are we gonna?
Sounds like you'll
Do you
eat.
How are
want
we
me
gonna
to
know?
roll?
How do we know if we're all supposed to go down? Do we have to? Do we need to roll, or we just?
No, that's
decide?
just a party decision.
Can I just go down? Like, just jump in? Like,
Yes.
meet you down there?
Yes. Yeah.
Give it a dive. Dive.
I plug my nose while I'm wearing my helmet.
Where is he? He's going in the water. I suppose golems don't need to breathe.
Neither does this.
Do you need me to roll?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
That's it.
No.
So I can do that.
Tyrion's gonna look over at Ingrid with like
You
a
got plenty of time.
1, 2,
What's it look like?
3, and
I
dive in the
know.
water.
I was trying to
That's
think.
the big
Oh
one.
my
for the
god, a
transformation.
little. I know, a little container, and I flick it, and it looks like little fish flakes, and you eat it. As you,
We
as
eat
you
it, or
go.
can we jump through it?
You.
Tears gonna joke
It's
up.
very tiny. I don't know if you can jump through it.
Well, I mean, like if it was a powder.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Wait, Aileen's got a gag on a little bit. Like,
I gotta like do it. You know, what am I trying to do with the
dive?
big diver?
Yeah.
He dives, gets some, comes back up to the surface, eats a little bit more, goes back down.
I love it. All right. Clunk, clunk, as the
Every
two
light
fish follow.
on my armor is on.
Okay. All right. What can we
I feel like I
have that
need to
you could
like-
do to represent light? I know you don't technically have creation.
I don't have creation.
Do you have energy?
That was going to be a point of discussion between you and me.
A point.
But I'd say it's fair that you have lights. It's just if you don't have something to an actual boon, then we'll just make just right in front of you.
I can provide the light. I was actually going to do this anyway.
Okay.
My fire bat produces light, and it doesn't burn. It just has heat. And so the fire bat is. I wanted to be able to send the fire bat anyway. This seems like an opportune moment
Yeah.
to be able to check on you guys because I can do it through seeing. I can see through the bat's eyes. So I wanted to be able to see what you guys were doing because I assumed you guys were lost in the first place.
Okay, Mom.
Yeah, well, you know, instincts are right. Just saying. Just throw that out there. So my
Just
bat.
this time.
My bat has, by the way, thank you, JP. Fiamma Brilliance is her name. 20 feet of bright light and then 10 feet of dim light.
Right.
And so the bat can essentially just follow you down and
Awesome.
keep an eye on you, and I can watch and see what you guys are doing as I'm flying around doing my thing.
Is it turning into a batfish?
Nope.
Do I recognize it as Arkeero's bat?
Yeah, it's a pretty unique looking bat.
Okay.
Ingrid would have to make it able to breathe underwater.
Maybe it passes through some of the fish food and gets kills.
By accident. There you go. Fire bat fish.
Oh,
Fire bat.
Dusky batfish.
Dusky bat
That's
fish.
kind of
Love it.
cool. Should we have it?
Sure.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Yeah.
No, that's cool.
Oh my gosh, that actually looks like the color scheme too. So
Yeah.
perfect. I love it.
That's why I hate to say it.
I'll have to get an image and
Sorry,
put that
I
up
keep
on the
doing
overlay
this.
so everyone can see it. There you go. Perfect. So we'll mix that in. So Brick does have his flashlights on, but that's what actually gives you guys the light.
Brick's lights don't do anything.
But they're on.
They do something, but then the bat comes in with this 20 feet radius. All right. So as you guys plunk underwater, we'll go with Ingrid. What do you want to do?
I just wanted to talk and see where the wagon was and if there's a wagon around with poop on it.
You're smart.
There's definitely
Zingle
wagons
mode.
around with poop on them for sure.
Is this a common thing? It's
But
just they're
are
just
you
everywhere.
asking the
A lot of poop in this
Scolari?
town.
Huh?
Are you asking the
Yeah.
Scolari or okay?
Wait, is the Scolari with us?
I'm trying to find the missing
I do
wagon.
not go in water.
Yeah, we don't do what?
I would not be fish.
Gonna say.
Arkeero seeing through the bat and agreeing with
Yeah.
everything she says.
We don't do what?
As for cart, we have not discovered it. No. We have only found this body.
Okay, so it must have been dumped somewhere else.
Most likely. If
Okay.
it was dumped, we have no... It is only assumption. We have no proof that they are connected.
I guess not, but can you fly around the coast and just see if there's any carts around in I don't know, areas they shouldn't be?
Yes, we already have a squad on that.
Okay,
I will let
that's
you
it.
know if there's a report.
I'll wait here for the rest of the team.
She does the bird nod. While they stand in silence. Arkeero, what? You're just flying back?
Well,
or do you have any plans in
coming
particular?
from the mountain, I have to meet them at the Hauseta, so I'm going to bypass that for now. I'm going to meet them there, and we can do our reconnaissance there. I'm going to go back, actually, to the Falcon's Roost. I remembered seeing Jeremias there, and I wanted to be able to talk with him about the whale's fin. And to be able to see if there's any more information that he could give us, if he's still there. If he's not, just in terms of a quick reconnaissance, and then be able to go to the forum on my way back to Hauseta.
Okay.
So I'm going to go to the Falcon's Roost and see if Jeremias is there.
Okay. Cool. Roll your presence. And just give me the number. We'll find out what that means.
Okay.
While we scene change to under.
Well, we dive
Under
back
the
in.
sea. Oh, I was going with a Little Mermaid, but
No,
okay.
I like mine better.
I do like yours, actually.
Presence was a
I've got
14.
Gadgets and gadgets galore.
14, okay.
I'm not seeing that right.
Gadgets.
Gadgets? Okay, definitely not. Gadgets and widgets? Oh, that's what I did.
Whatsits.
What's
And
its and
whatsits.
who's its and
Galore, yeah.
I don't know if that's right. I don't know if I have.
Thingamabobs, I've got 20. But who cares?
see, I can't do it.
Way to flex, Ariel.
I just want to get the sound effects here. Okay, there we go. That's better. We dive back in. Okay. Let's see. What are you guys looking for specifically under the water?
Guts.
As you dive under.
I guess I'm looking for
I know.
another body. I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, schools of predatory fish.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
One
Same.
big predatory fish.
Okay.
If there's
Let's
more than
do-
one, not worth it.
Not worth it. Everybody roll perception. I'll have you all roll 7 and see what
Oh, I'm
happens.
gonna crush it.
And Ingrid, if you want to do anything above water, just let me know.
Don't know that I'm rolling perception. I feel like I'm rolling persuasion or presence. It's all the same stat.
Yeah,
So let's go
no,
with,
I
let's
gotcha.
go with presence.
I like that, yeah.
Can the fire bat
Yes.
have
So that's
some form of
19
perception as
exploded.
well?
Um,
In terms of like instinctual perception?
right. It's technically an item right now.
Yeah.
We'd
I
have to
can control
upgrade
it through
them.
minor actions.
Right.
And so would that just be movement?
Sure, it could be your perception since you're looking through it. The problem is
I can't, yeah.
communicating.
I can't communicate necessarily. It's just being able to see through it, through
Right.
the seeing boot. So, I mean, quick answer is probably just no. So,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
you could roll your perception if you wanted to see through it. I think that would be fair.
Well, how does the boon work in terms of being able to see through it? Because as far as I am concerned, I can still see through it.
Right. Well, when you're seeing, yeah, it would still be your perception.
Yes.
You're just kind of seeing through
how
its
I,
eyes.
Arkeero, am perceiving through what I see through the eyes.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, so you
Got
could
it.
roll Arkeero. Sorry, you could roll Arkeero's
No,
perception.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fair because you are
I like
using
that.
seeing.
Okay.
Okay, so Ilyad, what'd you get?
13.
13. Tiri.
26 to look tasty.
So delicious.
17.
17. Okay.
We got a little bit of a. What's the word?
I was
Cannibalism
gonna.
going on there.
A second, and let me know here when you get your
I'm gonna leave it to the viewer's imagination.
Except tasty.
Ilyad's sitting there like,
As a salmon.
Tiri would make a great burger.
What you said, Siri? I was gonna say I'm doing that as somehow Lizzie the lizard is still down there
Larry?
with me licking Larry.
Lizzie?
Lizzie.
That's Magic School Bus.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
why.
Oh, really? Okay. I forgot about that. But really? Well. Half a moment.
Half.
Okay.
Y'all dead.
You guys don't see anything out of the ordinary.
I quit this game. I'm leaving.
Does something out of the ordinary.
Tiri, you may
see
need to roll a
us.
perception now, though. I think would be fair. Because you know you're making yourself tasty.
20.
21 high enough to catch. Rolled 19. Brick is scanning, so you've jumped in to the water. It's very deep here, and
What are we talking, like 50 feet?
Yeah,
10 feet?
It's the docks, because it has to be enough for the boats, very large ships, to come in. So these docks are built out into the deep water here. Yeah, so, and your brick's dropping straight down. So you're seeing the bottoms, bases of the docks built into some outcroppings that are grown up there. You're looking around. There are no signs of anything like a wagon. There's no other dead body around that you can see. And while they're scanning kind of near the docks where the body had floated up above and looking around below, trying to find a sunken wagon, you're doing your kind of swimming. Maybe there's a little smaller school of fish and you're swimming through them and chasing them a little bit. And you catch in the seaweed kind of behind where Brick is kind of slowly walking underwater and looking. There's a movement in the sand and you see a glimmer of an eye off of the light from the fire bat, and it like gets right to the edge of the fire bat's radius of light, and you see it look right at you, and you recognize it as one of those multi-mouthed eels that you guys saw feeding off of the whale. And it looks at you and slithers into the darkness.
I guess I'll keep just out of reach of the light in case it decides to be a little bit gutsier.
All right. Ingrid, are you doing anything up above? No? Okay. You guys walk around for a while. One more roll, because Tiri is very
Or
tasty.
swim around for a while.
Okay. As you guys are starting to think, kind of giving up on this, you're down there, Ajax is like, 5 minutes, halfway, till we need to refill and supply. It's going to take a jetpack to get out of here. Hold. And Tiri, we're sticking with the 2019. You suddenly see from another part, you were kind of watching where it had disappeared, but then you catch that school of fish you had been swimming with, suddenly splits, and you see it coming right at you. Oh. Everybody roll for initiative. Ingrid, you can roll as well.
Okay. Do I know? I don't know if I know what's going
Arkeero,
on.
what did you get?
Bummer.
24.
Yeah, you can see it as well then. Through the fire bat. The fire bat just caught it. You saw it on the edge because it came to the edge of the light there.
Yeah.
So you're seeing that. And then the fire bat's maybe kind of swimming around. And then it turns around to look at Tiri. And you see Tiri. You're a fish right now.
I am.
So no disadvantages on being underwater. Brick, you're at disadvantage to be underwater. Including initiative, actually.
Oh, okay.
But don't have your hammer.
I don't have my hammer, which
Oh,
is
there goes that one.
So your highest stat now is probably agility, I would say, for fish.
okay.
Swimming. So, I don't know, you'll have to think outside the box a little. We'll see what happens.
Think outside the bubble.
Spin away!
These ones look smaller than the ones you saw feasting on the whale.
Okay.
They're a little more, they're maybe 6 feet long or a little less, whereas the ones at the whale were upwards of 20 feet long.
Oh.
So, yeah. All right. And what are you, I assume, Arkeero, you're taking off for where they are?
Yeah. I mean, the initial... Yeah, I was on my way to Jeremias, but that's not happening anymore. It's
Right.
total pivot turn. As you know,
It's really just
hardcore.
continuing to fly, basically.
Right. I mean, I'm on my way. I was on my way to Jeremias, but I'm just beelining it to the coast at this point.
Yep.
So as fast as I can.
There we go. Sorry, everything's frozen. Okay, I'm gonna roll for these guys. Which is, okay, so I'm just doing that. Okay, so, higher than a 12. What'd you get, Ilyad?
2.
2, okay. So, Brick,
24.
24, and Tiri,
17.
17, so Brick, Tiri, did
10.
you roll? What's that?
10.
10, okay. All right, so you guys don't necessarily have to go in order. You can work together if you want.
Okay.
And then it's Batty and Arkeero. We're just going to make you last.
Okay.
And at flying, you can do 60 feet, right? Spending your maybe. Do you want to use... You could use the Edelstein to give you haste as well if you wanted. If that felt appropriate in the moment. Because Ilyad has all the muffins.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think it would. I think because I am nearing the ascension,
Yeah.
I think it's going to activate far more often. Mm-hmm. And I think at this point, it's my friends are in trouble,
Yeah.
and I think haste is necessary.
Yeah.
And so,
So we'll pick up with combat in the next episode. Hopefully we'll all make it. So check out the links in our description below for the sound, music, and ambience. And I should say, thank you so much for watching, guys. Seriously, thank you so much. We hope you enjoy it, even as we're crashing. Check out Interplanar Crossroads, Do Respite, and Great Mustache. Use the code BombSquad on the Open Legend store, link in the description, to get 10% off anything you order. And we'll see you next week.
To find out what happens, everyone together, subscribe.
Yes, like and subscribe if you
missed it.
feel.
I didn't know what
so
he was going to
inclined.
say.
No, I wasn't sure. This is something about the buttons or something over there.
We'll see you next week. Okay.